Earl Metter. I'm the operations manager for Aggressor Fleet. We're here at the shipyard in Fort Myers, Florida with the Cayman Aggressor. Every 2 years we bring our vessels into the shipyard. We do a dry dock on them, paint the bottoms, go through the props and the engines and the machinery and the carpet and the drapes and linens, and all that stuff's done every 2 years.
This is the travel lift that they pick the boat up with. As you see, the boat is in a strip bin, ready to be picked up. Okay, we're getting ready to pull the boat up. There's the travel lift. There's the Cayman Aggressor, stand by.
Hey, Captain Wayne Hassan here from the Aggressor Fleet. We're at dry dock. This is something we do every 2 years. For the safety of the passengers and the crew, the yachts go into dry dock every 2 years, and they're inspected by the inspection authority, which this particular boat is inspected by the Cayman Islands government. Let me show you around and show you all the things that we do. When she's up in the up on the waves right here, we're doing some painting. So follow me.
Good, not a ding in the prop. How about those rudders? Looking straight, which is a good sign, as always. It means you're not hitting anything, right? No, hopefully not.
Hey Lowell, what we're talking about here is on the sides of the boat. You see what we're talking about, because a lot of the time the boats come in with a lot of barnacles on it. You can tell this boat's been busy and you guys have been taking care of it. There's not a lot of barnacles on this one. We got a few little guys up here on it that are losing their homes now, but it's not solid, it's not too bad. We're going to go ahead and change all these zincs on the boat. The standard procedure, after they wash the boat, we'll change the zincs. One thing we got to make sure we do is don't paint that thing, because that's part of it. It's an insulator. It's a sacrificial metal that protects the hull of the boat. If the guys at the shipyard, help me watch them, because if the guys at the shipyard paint it, then it doesn't work. So we're going to make sure we keep that clean and taped off when they do it. Moving into the shafts. These shafts look pretty good. We got the bearings in here. If you can look real closely, you'll see the bearings. The bearings themselves are tight. They're in good shape. Now the Cayman Islands surveyors will usually make us take these shafts out and inspect them. It's part of the thing. Every 2 years they make us take the props out. I don't care how good they look. They make us take them off. They want to inspect them, lay them on the ground. Sometimes they make us send them to the machine shop, put them all back together. So it's a lot of work that's done. The other thing we do is every through hull fitting, every valve, every sea chest is dismantled, inspected. Then after they inspect it, they let us put it back together. So it doesn't matter how good it looks. If it's been 2 years, they make us take it apart, we check it, put it back together.
How much time is it going to take to do this dry dock, and how much is it going to cost?
We've got about 3 more weeks of dry dock left to finish everything we're going to do in about 3 weeks, and we're going to probably spend a couple $100,000 by the time this is all over with. So it really stacks up fast. It's amazing what things cost. From $200,000 in a blink of an eye, very, very quickly. We'll probably have some little nicks and knacks we fix, because what we take the time to do is we always do one improvement. Every dry dock we add something to it. We add something every single time. So we add some pretty stuff to make it look nice.
We're cleaning out the bilge. There's a little bit of dirt and things in there. We're just giving it a nice good shine and making it look nice. So nothing in there. Shouldn't. So just working hard at it and keep going and making it spotless. Taking off the deck and putting on some new faux teeth. It should look really nice for the Cayman Aggressor.
Alright, and what we're doing here is we're replacing all the old TVs with new flat screen TVs with built-in DVDs in them.
Okay, what we got here, we had an entertainment center here, but it was a small TV. We're going to go back with a large TV. It's a 55-inch TV. It's going to go on the other wall. What we're going to do here is put a countertop and a little bar so we can have a coffee station here. The coffee station will be here. You'll have your stereo, your DVD player, a place to plug in your iPod. You'll have some books on the other side. Countertop here. Also, there'll be a little refrigerator underneath. And that refrigerator down here is going to hold some desserts, your cream and stuff like that. On the other wall, if you switch and go over here, turn, come right over here. Basically, what we're going to do here is put your big high definition TV screen right here. We're wiring it right now, bringing it through the ceiling, so it's going to be wired hot right here. From here, from this station right here, the computer will be hooked up direct, so we can look at things on the computer, on the internet, on the big screen TV, DVD player. We also have a Blu-ray player on this boat. Okay. You're actually redoing this whole computer station right here. Took down these shelves, and right here, when we come back, we're going to have shelves, 9 pockets where you can put your own computer, which is charging station. And there will also be 2 computers here. We'll have a PC, we'll have a Mac, and in between we'll have a third station where somebody can work on their own PC, or they can charge them up in those slots. Okay, what we're doing here, basically we've gone through the galley, cleaned it, spick and span, all the cupboards have been cleaned out. Okay, right here, we've replaced the stove already, so we're going to be installing this Braun overhead vent, venting it to the outside. It's going to be a real clean look in here, all stainless steel appliances. All the refrigerators and freezer have been serviced, and we're ready to go. Coming back on charter, this galley is going to be beautiful. Anybody's going to want to work in here and cook. Okay, this is our props. You can see this prop is in really good shape. That means the captain hasn't hit the bottom anywhere. Good news, okay? The props got to be taken off. The shafts have got to be checked. The props are going to be polished up before they go back overboard. But the captain's done a good job in this case. The props in perfect condition. Okay, we got a guy painting. He's actually preparing the sides right there. We get the boats skinned up a little bit by going alongside the dock. So these are all the places that we're sanding, okay? Look at the dive platform right here. We're replacing all the steps. All the steps are being replaced. That's being repainted. The underwater ladders is going to be redone completely. We're also putting a new system. If you look up there right underneath Georgetown, Grand Cayman, the Cayman Islands, Georgetown, you'll see these 2 holes. We're actually putting a lift system there. We're going to be putting an 18-foot Zodiac on this boat. Something brand new for this boat. It'll be a rescue boat for long jaunts if we have to make any long trips.
Hey guys, welcome to the Cayman Aggressive 4. My name is Captain Allen. We're up in Fort Myers, Florida, just doing the dry docks on the Cayman Aggressive 4. Just typical of what we do around it for dry docks. On this particular dry dock, we're going to go ahead and service the main engines, go through the cylinder heads and make sure that the blowers are working fine, and just go through all the systems, all the emergency systems on the main engines. We're going to go through our steering, check out our autopilot, make sure the autopilot is working fine, all the steering controls are working correct. Everything's working fine right there. We got the couple of main generators. We'll go ahead and do a breakdown on the generators, take those down and service the generators, check out the injectors, and make sure the systems on the generators are working. We're also going to install the third generator. The third generator is going to be our nighttime generator, nice and quiet. Use a lot less fuel. Just a nice safety feature having that third generator. Let me take you back in the lazarette. In the lazarette, we got our water systems. We have Trent. We have a little bit of work right here. Trent, move out of the way, please. We got our water systems back here. Also our main compressors where we do all the pumping of all the tanks. We're also installing 2 new high-tech low-pressure systems. Trent, what you got going on over there?
Here we've got 2 Bauer NK40 screw compressors. These are a low pressure compressor that is going to be feeding the air to our membrane system, and our membrane system provides nitrox, which is a higher oxygen concentration mix that we use to dive with. And these are a new system. They're going to be water cooled, and this is real high tech cutting edge stuff.
Also, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and rebuild our water maker system. Our water maker system is one of the most important parts of the operation. We make about 2,000 gallons of water a day, so we're going to go through the membrane system and check all the pumps and low pressure pumps and make sure that we can make plenty of water for the guests when we go back on duty. Over here we got our, right now we've removed all our pressure sets where we we make the water pressure for the vessel, for the toilets and for the showers and so forth. All that's being serviced right now, and all the pipes are being checked, and hot water heaters are being checked and everything like that. And that's pretty much what we're going down here. We're doing a lot of work in the villages, cleaning as we go along, maintaining some of the valves, all the through-the-hole valves that we use, mainly for the main engines and for the generators and stuff, checking the corrosion, all the safety equipment of those valves are in good shape.
Okay, here we have the intakes for the main engines. You can look right here, the main engines, that's got to be cooled, so there's water that comes in here. There's stuffing boxes and the water flow up into the engine. All these devices have to be taken out of the boat and cleaned. The dry dock is a very expensive proposition, but for the safety of the passengers and the crew, it's something we take very seriously. We'll spend in the neighborhood of $200,000 to $250,000 every 2 years to put this boat back in perfect condition.
You're watching Aggressor TV. We'll be right back.